Real quick, I want to explain why tech is bad at marketing. So, when I first started using Google Analytics, like years and years ago, yeah, I had it, heard of it, connected it, but I really didn't know what the purpose was. And I think that, well, I don't think I know from my experience, there's a huge market of small and medium businesses that simply don't understand why they need analytics. And that's because I think it's because Google is a big tech company and they work with other large mature companies who are sophisticated enough to know. But it really leaves the small and medium businesses disadvantaged and they're left out. They're just left hanging, right? It's like what they should be saying is, hey, you need to track your leads and sales on your website so that you can figure out what's working, double down on that, and do more of it. But nobody's saying that, right? You go through the Google Analytics, I'm even Google Analytics certified, like they're not selling it to the business owners on why they need it and what it does for them good enough, if you ask me. And they talk about a lot of other stuff. And I think it's because tech people speak to tech people, right? Their marketing is designed to communicate to other tech people, people who are already in the know. But never, when I was trying to set it up and figure out what was going on and how to get more info out of Google Analytics, it didn't even point out that, hey, if you're a non-tech person, you might want to learn JavaScript in order to hook all this stuff up. I didn't even know JavaScript was involved, right? So it's like for the non-tech person or the non-corporation, it's just so inaccessible to even make use of it. And I think this hurts Google and it hurts small business, but also hurts Google because had these people been in a position to benefit from your product, I think the natural evolution and what Google should be pushing towards people is to say, hey, now that I've gotten some benefits organically, I don't necessarily want to become a content creator and publish a million blog posts and record a million videos. But now that I've been able to successfully attract my audience online and figure out what they like, how about I just start running ads that work organically, right? And that would give Google more ad revenue, but it's not happening, right? Like no one's connecting those dots and pointing out, hey, you really need to set up your tracking and define your target audience. It's not really speaking to the business owner or even to the marketer necessarily. The importance of these things and how to go about making it happen on the advanced level. Because out of the box, Google doesn't track conversions. Now, GA4 does now track purchases automatically. How they did that, I don't know. I'm assuming Google put something in the back end to, detect when a purchase is made, whether the event contains dollars and cents or, whether a credit card was processed, whatever it is, that was good on their part. But I still think that the message isn't being evangelized enough that, for the love of God, small and medium businesses with websites, track your purchases and leads. And while you're at it, integrate your CRM with Google Analytics too, so that you can tell which content is leading to sales and which leads eventually become sales, right? So, I mean, there's even the aspect of them having something called, I think it's content groups. You don't hear this talked about, but you can literally not only tell which page is bringing in leads or which channel, but you can define all the content on your website under whatever categories apply, and you'll know what categories are even bringing you in the most leads and sales, what topics, right? What content categories. So like those type of things, to me, that should have been front and center for Google Analytics. It's an amazing free tool. It should have never got rid of Optimizely or whatever the A/B testing, free A/B testing tool they had. All of these things were great for businesses, and it just did never happen. I don't know why. I think the tech aspect overcrowds the business aspect. But what it really should be, if you ask me, is tech empowerment of business and explaining the value proposition of all these free tools you make. Business owners who would then be, I'm sure, more than happy to invest more money into them, right? To get results. Because people like me would evangelize for you. Uh, but it took so much time using it myself to figure out what the real benefit was and how it could be more useful to Google. So just wanted to bring that up because I really think tech has to do a better job for the non-tech savvy boomers and small and medium businesses who just don't know about the stuff, the brick and mortar stores. They don't know how to compete because they can't get information. If they could get information, they'd be able to leverage what your reports tell them in order to bring in more business, right? All right. Catch you guys later.